Welcome to the Great Minds Think Alike Party. I enjoy your company. Today, subject: people who ask you a question, and due to your personal life stress, they get verbally bashed, whether by you or the vice versa. I find this subject best applied in my personal life with what I see in religion. Now, I know some of my videos are comedy. I have many types of videos. And when I come across this particular subject, I always try my best to address it. A lot of people might say, wow, he's very versatile. It's more so this. I get asked a lot of questions, and sometimes the questions become so similar, and my life is so similar to the questions that I feel I give my best answer, and it can properly apply to those who have the question. I keep it confidential when they ask me in the inbox. The reason being is because it has nothing to do with anybody else. I feel that if they're asking me in the inbox, they want to keep it that way. But I do ask that even if you do ask me a question in the inbox, that you put something in the comment box, and I'll explain why a little bit later. Subject: the verbal bashing of those who ask a question. I find it that many people of many religions, or even non-religion, ask spectacular questions. I feel, for me personally, many of the most spectacular questions come from those who are non-religious. The reason being is because, as they say in many religions, it's not going to be easy. It's not an easy route to take. It is not always easy to understand. And as teachers, when you teach, not everybody is going to get it the first time around. For some teachers, they get frustrated, if they dare call themselves teacher, that first time around, because the person doesn't understand their perspective, or doesn't see the way that they see, or doesn't feel the way that they feel. And then from there, an explosion comes because of their personal life experiences, or their anger, or what happened last night with their spouse, whatever the case may be. I find this subject to be special to me. You might have said, wow, non-religious people asking spectacular questions? How many times have you read your religious book and come to epiphany, something that you didn't understand? And when you read it, you said to yourself, oh, that's what they meant. That's what he meant. That's what she meant. Whatever the situation at hand was, if I may. For me personally, I don't find verbal bashing as a teaching method. I actually know people that believe truly it is a wonderful method of teaching. I actually know students who follow that. They make money. For me, it's not worth the money. Now, if it's done along the lines I've seen it in martial arts and things along those lines, I feel it would depend upon the situation, the specific training at hand. If it is to sharpen you mentally, I believe there's an avenue there. What I am talking about, so it's not misunderstood, I'm going to try and teach to the best of my ability. And keep in mind, your return questions allow me to be your student when I answer, and you answer back and either correct me or provide me with a different perspective. Forever a student, the greatest teacher. I find it that these questions come about throughout life for these people who are non-religious. And they seek understanding. They might not open up the way that you want them to open up. Some of them don't really want your perspective. They don't want religion. They refuse religion. But when they come to you, if you are of religion, why are you refusing them? If they're asking questions, if they're inflicting their opinion on you, that's different. No need for debate. But if they're asking you a question with compassion, you should supply an answer. If religious, revert to the beginning where I was saying most of the questions come through inbox. I would say, for me personally, I wrote a little something down here because I wanted to say it to the best of my ability. If what you say can help someone, if what you say can bring a smile, if what's coming through my inbox are valuable questions, whether it's on my side or from the person, I will answer to the best of my ability. Whatever applies to that, the reason why I'm saying this is if you watched my first video, I saved a life that day.